Alright, Basement Gourmet. We're going to make some more cheese today. We're going to be making a Gouda style cheese today. This is slightly advanced from the last cheese we made, the Monterey Jack. This is a washed curd cheese. And this cheese is also going to require a brine solution. Added step there, brining the cheese. So we're going to get started by boiling all the equipment as usual, 10 minutes in the pot that we're going to make the cheese in. And as usual, have the entire area cleared off, sprayed down with star sand, and a bucket of star sand mixed up on hand to sanitize anything that won't fit in the pot that we're boiling in. Okay, so we're using our makeshift double boiler again, which is pretty much just a stainless pan with a pie pan in there. I've got some water, it's about ½ inch or so below. We'll put this on top. Sets right above the water, a nice gentle heat. So same as before, you don't want to put the pot on direct heat, you'll burn the milk. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the milk in the pot here. Once again, we're using our favorite Snowville Creamery whole milk, non-homogenized. Okay, this recipe calls for 3 gallons of milk. Okay. Get her in there. Okay, so we got all that milk in there. Now this cheese has a target temperature, 85 degrees. Turn on our heat on medium. Okay, so just like before, get about 2 degrees away. Go ahead and kill the heat and let her coast up the temperature. Okay. Okay, so we've hit our target temperature. Yeah, same as before. We gotta go ahead, take this, pull it off the heat. As we leave it on that, it's gonna shoot up above 85 degrees. And we don't want that. Okay, so now we're gonna add our culture. Using a mesophilic type culture. Again, MM100. We need 3/16 teaspoon. Mesophilic culture. So you might be noticing by now that well, the ingredients are pretty much the same as the Monterey Jack. They are the same. Other than the fact that we don't put salt in the curds and brine the cheese, they're the exact same ingredients for this cheese as the Monterey Jack. The only difference is the amount of ripening time, the way we cook the curds, the temperatures we cook the curds at. So there's just other variations that what makes cheeses different cheeses, because a lot of your cheeses are going to have the exact same ingredients. Okay, so let's let that sit about 1 minute, let it rehydrate, then we'll stir it in for 1 minute. Okay, it's rehydrated for about 1 minute, so let's go ahead and stir that in 1 minute. Get it thoroughly incorporated. Okay, so this cheese has no ripening time. Okay, this is a very low acidic cheese, very mild. So we go straight into our calcium chloride and run it. So we got ½ a teaspoon calcium chloride, diluted in a ¼ cup bottled water. Don't use tap water; it's got chlorine in it. It'll kill all the good culture. Alright, so same as before. Get that milk moving. Stir that for about 1 minute. Okay, now we're going to do 1/2 teaspoon animal rennet, diluted in a ¼ cup bottled water. Same as before. Get everything moving. And again, stir that for 1 minute. Alright, so looks pretty good. We're going to put a lid on that. We'll go 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, so our time is up. So once again, we're going to check these curds for a clean break. Got our hands sanitized. Go ahead and stick our curd knife in there. Yeah, it's pretty clean. It's looking good. That's what you want, a nice clean. And again, stick your finger in there. Same thing. Splits clean. It's pretty good. Okay, so we want to cut these curds into 1/2-inch cubes. Just take our curd knife. Start making slits 1/2 inch apart. Close as we can. Okay. 90 degrees across. 1/2 inch spacing. Okay, now we do our diagonal cuts. 1/2 inch. And this way. This is where a wire curd cutter really come in handy. About ready to build me one. Okay. Okay, so we're going to let that heal about 5 minutes. Alright, so while that's healing, we've got this pan of water back here. And this is what we're going to wash the curds with. Okay? So we need this water to be about 120 degrees. We boiled it earlier. Now it's been cooling down. Hopefully we're about 122, 120, 125. We're just going to leave it at that. Okay, 5 minutes is up. What we're going to do now, we're going to gently stir these curds for 5 minutes, alright? Just go in first to kind of break them up. Good on the bottom, you know there's some big ones in there that need kind of chopped up. Okay, so 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes is up. What we're going to do now, let those sit. 5 minutes more. Okay, 5 minutes is up. So next step, sanitize strainer. We need to take off 6 cups of whey. Okay, this is a 4 ounce, half cup ladle. 6 cups. 1 cup. Okay, so now this is where the washed curd part comes in, because that's pretty much what we're doing. We're taking whey out and then replacing it with water. We're washing the curds. Okay? So what we need to do is we need to add back 6 cups of that 120 degree water over, I think, about 15 minutes time. And we're going to try to hit a target temperature of 98 to 102 degrees while we do that. Okay? Don't worry, it's not that bad. So you got to figure this is 85 degrees. Got this at 120. Somewhere in the middle, hopefully we're going to be around 98 to 102, 100 degrees. But for starters, let's get a thermometer back in there. Kind of stir these a little. Okay? So we're still at, crept up a little on temperature. Nothing major, about 86. So let's go ahead and add first half cup of water. Okay, so we got our last installment of water in, and got a few minutes left. We're just not going to hit the 100 mark just by the heat of the water. We're going to heat it up on the gas here to get up to our final 100 degree temperature. Okay, time is up. We are pretty much right on 100. Okay, had to put her on the heat to get her back up there, but that's all right. So what we do now, I'm going to go ahead and stir that for 10 minutes more. Okay, get that for now. Keep on stirring. So 10 minutes is up. Put her lid back on that. We're going to let everything settle to the bottom for 5 minutes. Okay? And while we're waiting on that, we're going to take the rest of this water We want to heat this to 100 degrees. Okay? Okay, so our rest time is up. So what we're going to do now, we need to drain off pretty much all the way. We need to drain the whey down to the level of the curds. Okay? So it's going to take a little bit of ladling here. Alright, so you can see we're getting close. Start to see the top of the curds there. Okay? A few more cups. We'll be there. The level of the curds. Right there. We're going to stop right there. We'll check this water. Make sure we're still at 100. 100. Okay, so now we want to put this water in and hopefully we can get it back up to the original line. We don't quite make it on getting that back up to the original level of the whey. I go ahead and heat up some more water to 100 degrees. Go ahead and get that all the way up. That's pretty close to the original level of the whey. Okay? What we want to do now, set our timer for 10 minutes. Let's stir this continuously. 10 minutes. Okay, so keep stirring. See how small those curds are getting. Alrighty. 10 minutes is up. Everything's looking good. Gonna put a lid back on that. We're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes more. Okay, time is up. And as you can see, all the curds settle to the bottom of the pot. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go straight into our mold or pan. We got it lined with cloth. I'm just going to dump this. Just going to dump it straight in. No messing around. Straight to the mold. Get it all in there. Alright. Let it drain. We have to wait here a minute. Alright. Cheesecloth. Single layer on top. Steel follower. A little press there in the sink, a little initial press on our plastic follower. And go straight into our cheese press. Okay, get centered up best we can. PVC pipe spacer. First board. Springs. Top board, cups. Alright, so this cheese, we're going to press it 15 pounds, 30 minutes. Alright. Okay, so our first 30-minute press is up. Oh yeah, see we still got some curds and stuff flying around. You want to be careful with it. Okay? Carefully pull that back. Flip that over. Mold. Back in. Okay, now we're going to press this at 30 pounds. We're going to let that go for another 30 minutes. Alright, so second 30-minute press is up. We'll flip her over. Do final press. There. Looking good. Flip. That cloth. Cloth on top. Steel follower, butter plastic, PVC spacer. Set it up. Alright, so now we're going to go 40 pounds. We're going to go there for 12 hours. And after that, we'll break her out and put it in a saturated brine solution. Alright, cheese is pressed for about 13 hours. I'm going to take it out, put it in our brine solution. That looks pretty good. Just like before. Get that little ridge. Get rid of that. Alright. Alright, so we'll brine this cheese for about 12 hours. We'll turn it after 6. Give it a spin. So I'll let that go. In 6 hours, we'll give it a 180-degree rotation. Okay, we've been in there about 7 hours. So what we do is go ahead and spin that about 180 degrees. Let that go about 7 hours more. Okay, we've brined that about 12 to 14 hours. What we do now is pull her out. We're going to let that air dry for about 2 to 3 days. Alrighty, once again, air dried 2 to 3 days, good and dry. So we're going to go ahead and vacuum seal it. And once again, you can wax this cheese if you want. I prefer vacuum sealing. This is a lot easier. It works really well. Alright, so go ahead and throw that in the cheese fridge. Now this one here will be ready in 6 to 8 weeks. Alright, so here's that Gouda. The wedge of it anyways. A good cheese to start with. Only takes about 6 weeks. That's done. 8 weeks, even a little better. But 6 weeks, definitely not a problem. As you can see, it's nice and good texture. Oh yeah. That is really, really good. This is a great one to smoke too. So there you have it. Some Gouda. Basic Gourmet.